3K, my niggas the hot topic when we hit the streets. Paparazzi photoshopping, I can't get no peace.
What's up, fight fans? It's your man 3K the Boss, aka Mr. Two Hands Up. Fah Fah. You know what it is, man, and this the Two Hands Up show. Alright, man, I got some exciting news for y'all today. It just broke about 19 hours ago that Anthony Joshua's next opponent will be, and as I already thought it was going to be, Andy Ruiz. Now, this is a very good thing. Now, let me tell you why. Man, this is a hard-nosed, gritty, Mexican-style fighter that makes his bones on the inside with short hooks and very, very quick power combinations. Now, you know, if y'all don't know much about Andy Ruiz, you know, his best shot is his left hook. You know, he just got a, very, very good, exciting win over Alexander Dimitrico, and you know, he's 3-0 in his last 3 fights with 2 stoppages out of the 3, and his only loss is to Joseph Parker, and I believe his record is 32-1 with 21 knockouts. So you are getting a banger. Now, out of the other 2 opponents, you know, Manuel Char, he just is a very, very, very slow starter. He likes to shell up, start very slowly during the rounds, and don't throw a lot of punches. So, you know, he will be equivalent to the heavyweight Adrian Broner without the movements, without the pizzazz and the defense. And it just wouldn't have been a great fight. And like I said, Michael Hunter has just not impressed me. And I know his head will get bounced off the canvas as if all 3 of their heads will get bounced off the canvas, truthfully. But the thing is, Andy Ruiz is really going to go in there and he's just going to fight his ass off. I feel like that. And I know for a fact that Eddie Hearn just did an interview and he was high on Andy Ruiz just off of some of the things that I've just stated. Now, it's just good to know, you know, man, there's a few things about Andy Ruiz that's kind of exciting. You know, not only his record, not only his knockout percentage, but also the fact that he's pretty much had a pretty decent career, and the fact that, you know, he's with Al Heyman, but you could say that he's PBC, but Al Heyman managing him and advising him, but he's got the ability to move around. So that's why this fight's really going to get to happen. Now, if y'all want my honest opinion on the fight, man, I think it's going to be a great fucking fight, you feel me? I think it's going to be a lot of exciting shit, man. 2 hands up. It's very exciting. I think it's going to be a very exciting fight because both of these dudes are going to throw their hands, and, you know, nobody's going to hold anything back. Now, if y'all didn't see the Joseph Parker match where they fought for the vacant WBO, like I stated on my last video, both of those guys would have been making history by bringing heavyweight titles to their countries, because New Zealand and Mexico have never seen a heavyweight title before. So for that, man, them boys went all out in that match. And honestly, you could probably argue that Andy Ruiz won that match, and a lot of people was pissed off because they felt as though he won. But he has another shot at 4 belts now, and, you know, fighting against the king and probably making a record high payday is probably doing a lot more for his spirit. So it just shows, man, you always, you stay ready, man. Stay ready for the opportunity, man, because you never know when it's going to be your time to shine. Now, Andy Ruiz is capitalizing on this moment. He's going to seize it. Hopefully nothing fugazi or fraud comes up, because, you know, in this boxing business, man, the number one threat in the boxing ring is VADA. For real. So you just got to look at things for how they are. But I'm not going to sit up there and just even think negative or have backwards thinking like, yo, this thing could be over due to steroids or anything like that, because Andy Ruiz is a solid guy. Now, he's not aesthetically pleasing. I will state that. He doesn't have the best stature in the world. He is kind of like a fat, pudgy dude. But like I said, if you've ever watched this guy fight, you wouldn't care about any of that. Like I said, you know, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but it's the fight and the bark of the dog. So always remember that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what we got now. Anthony Joshua can continue on his preparation. Look at what he's facing, and he'll be ready. And I think June 1st is going to be even more of a success, because to be perfectly honest, I know for a fact Big Baby Miller can't beat Andy Ruiz. I put bread on that. And to be perfectly honest, that would be a very good matchup in the future. Jarrell Miller and Andy Ruiz. But, you know, he's on the Peds, got caught on 3 different types, and the worst of the bats that you possibly could use. I'm talking injectables. Yeah, or stuff like that. So, you know, Anthony Joshua, you know, he's full ready to go. Like, I keep up with Anthony Joshua's YouTube page, man, and I think all of y'all should follow the journey too. And you can also link him up on anthonyjoshua.com, and on top of that, you can link him up on yeah, his YouTube page is just it's just the official Anthony Joshua YouTube page. So yeah, subscribe to that, man. Check your boy out, man. He's a very, very uplifting dude, man. Very humble, very meek individual. Doesn't let fame go to his head, and he the GOAT when it comes to that knockout power, man. Like, it's good to have, you know, golden era talent in an era where everybody is scared to get zeros on their record. Nobody really wants to compete. Nobody really cares about the type of stains they leave on the game, and being legendary doesn't matter the most. So it's good when you got a fighter that will come in and really push the envelope fight, give the exciting fight, and not leave anything up for debate. And other people just push their own narratives about individuals, but I don't see how, regardless the PBC's agenda, whether, you know, Fuckboy Fred from Barbershop Conversation and all of these other guys that just like jump back and forth with this LGBTC agendas, I don't even see how you can hate an individual like that. And then for all of the racist bullshit they pull, like, the brother is black and he knocks niggas' heads off, and if you look at the record, he does it in the fashion of Deontay Wilder, and he's accomplished more than Deontay Wilder in such a much shorter amount of time. So for that, like, I don't even see what a disingenuous, bias, like, discontent comes into play, because he's giving you everything that the person that's supposed to be our WBC champ from the States is not giving us. So I think that he should be appreciated a little bit more. But everybody doesn't tend to be about the honor and the integrity and what it is to become a legend of the game. They are only about, you know, getting in here, causing just dysfunction, and just creating vendettas amongst the group, amongst the peers, amongst anybody in the society that is boxing. You know, the sanctioning boards don't do anything when it comes to them, and people still back individuals like that, and it just shows you the integrity of these guys and the honor that they don't have. But we do have one shining light in that, you know, we have Anthony Joshua. So, man, please, 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 I don't want to hear the sucker shit about, yo, he had the PBC had to bail out Anthony Joshua, nothing like that. No, it shouldn't even be thought of like that. What should really be being thought of is the fact that, yo, we got a great fight. It's happening in Madison Square Garden. This man could have sold out 90,000 seats staying at home in Great Britain and fighting in the UK, doing it at Wembley or the O2 or wherever else he sees fit. But instead, he's over here breaking into the American market, and he's taking on all opposition, and he ain't wavered not one bit. But niggas is hating, and so I just don't even understand it. Like, you can't look at bullshit like that. The only way you should look at it is like, yo, we getting more great fighters integrating into the market, and we're getting great fights. And now that there is a level of competition coming from across the shore, now we're going to have a more inflated financial money market to where everybody can prosper more in the boxing game, because now we have a lot of top level talent, we got a lot of promoters heating up, and boxing is becoming one big melting pot. So when people get a little sidetracked with the little sucker ass notions about you have to bail this person out, or, you know, you should only fight with your promotion, or this whole like black stick with black type shit and all the little racist shit they be doing or whatever, man, you missing a big point, man. Niggas just need to get it on, and everybody gonna eat and everybody gonna make money, but we just need people to do what they gonna do in the game, because when it gets to the point where the fake is overriding the real shit, then it becomes a problem, because then it ain't gonna be no real dogs in the game. All you gonna have is fuck boys, bunch of ponies, and a bunch of posers, because that's what we starting to get. You know, there ain't gonna be no undisputed matches. There ain't gonna be no Ring Magazine belts being passed off. There ain't gonna be no undisputed champions of the world, because everybody gonna be fraudulent. They gonna be on some fuckboy shit, and they gonna be dodging, you know what I'm saying, strikes on their record and trying to live their life, you know what I'm saying, keeping a goose egg, whether they fighting fuckboy opposition, and the journalists are only gonna touch on that. But that's enough I got to say about that. Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz, June 1st. I hope y'all gonna get y'all tickets, man. Anthony Joshua, man, 22-0, 21 knockouts, 95% knockout rating, man. We got Andy Ruiz, 32-1, only lost to Joseph Parker, 21 knockouts or 20 knockouts, I believe. Strong left hook, dog in the fight. Might not have the best body, man, but will go in there to catch a body. Man, this your episode of the Two Hands Up Show, man. It's always good to be back this week. All right, man, everybody grind hard, man. Stay up and do what you gotta, man. And make the most out of whatever you making the most of. You already know what it is. And as we always say at the end of this show, it costs you nothing to pay a nigga no mind. Respect, though. Oh yeah, always. Man, if you fucking with me, like, share. Hit that motherfucking subscribe button, man. Leg drop that motherfucker. Suplex it, man. Put a forearm in it, man. Or just keep smashing on that mouse until y'all get us to the top, because we know who the realest boxing channel on the YouTube is, and who's doing it better than the rest. They all might talk about it, we might talk about it, but they don't talk about it the way I talk about it. Respect them.